What's up, Internet? Cory here with the weekly vlog. It feels like it's been a while since we've done it like this. Vlogging on the way to work due to traffic on the verge being late. Had a little topic I wanted to talk to you guys about. Been thinking about retro video game conventions lately because we just finished Retro World Expo, and that also is going to mark the last retro video game convention I go to this year. And also, it might be the last regular weekly weekend adventure this year because it is cold out right now. It's like 37 degrees outside. As you can see, I'm wearing a hoodie. And I was just kind of like mulling over how I'd rank Retro World Expo this year compared to previous years and also other conventions I've been to. And I realized that I've been calling the other convention I went to this year, Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, the best convention I've ever been to. And I was trying to think of like what made it that way. And I realized that the conventions you go to, or the conventions I go to, are only as good as the company you are able to keep at those conventions. So I think Long Island Retro Gaming Expo was so awesome because I was hanging out with the other members of Canadian Justice. I was hanging out with Roaming Dan and Rob Mitchell, the video game hoarder, all weekend, and my fiance, of course. And it was just like an absolute perfect video gaming weekend. And it was also awesome that they had a really cool venue that had an amazing arcade, an awesome video game museum, basically. And they even had like old PSM issues that I used to have myself, just like chilling in like a reading section, stuff like that. And this weekend I went to Retro World Expo, and to be honest, when I got there on Saturday, I was like gearing up to kind of like get out of there pretty early in the day until I looked at my phone and I saw that my friend Sam, who I used to hang out at his flea market booth like in the first like 2 seasons of my YouTube channel, he was coming to the convention. So I hung out with Sam all day, and now I'd rank this as like my second favorite convention, I think. Or maybe my third, I don't know. Like, my first Too Many Games convention was a lot of fun also. But I didn't even go to Too Many Games this year due to money and all that shit. But like, I'm thinking about it, and it's just like, the conventions I like the least are the ones where I'm going solo. Like, the ones where Alicia isn't even able to go. Like, for instance, well, I don't even remember what the convention's name is, but whatever one we had here at Mohegan Sun, it was like RetroCon. I honestly forgot what it was called. Retro Game Con? I don't remember what it was, but it was basically a very small convention with pretty much only local stores set up, like Game Exchange and Retro Games Plus, but set up at a convention in a casino, and a few other like dealers. It was the convention that I only got a new shirt from Scoreless Printing. That was the only pickup I had. I got a Nintendo shirt. That was it. You know, like that was like the worst convention I think I've been to. We had a lot of fun that weekend regardless, but not because of the convention. You know, just hanging out, having like a mini vacation, because we did go down there to stay for the weekend. And it's just like, I'm looking back on it, and it's just like, it's always the company you keep that makes these adventures and these trips and these conventions fun. So, like, I was thinking about it, and it's just like, so if I were to like make it down to like a farther away convention, like one of the Retro Paloozas, like I've always kind of wanted to do, like, I don't know if that would be even that much fun for me, because I can go to a convention closer to here like some of the ones that we skip, like a video game con, stuff like that. But just like, you know, it's just Alicia and I, or maybe Sam goes or something like that, and it'd probably be just as fun, if not funner, you know? So I'm not going to stress about not being able to make it to further away conventions, stuff like that, because I'm going to go into these conventions knowing who's going with me. That's about how much fun I'm going to have. I don't think I'm going to have fun going to a convention solo, you know? It's just not who I am. Like, if I'm just, like, looking to buy games, like, I'll be honest, I feel like YouTuber-wise, I'm kind of antisocial. I'm realizing this because, like, I've been to at least, like, 5 or 6 conventions now where I'll see other YouTubers that I watch all the time, and it's just like, I don't really talk to them. Because I don't want to come off as just like, oh, I'm this fan, I'm, like, one of the many, you know? Like, I don't like that. It's not something I enjoy, and I don't feel like I would even be memorable, you know? Definitely antisocial in that way. Like, local YouTubers, I'm cool with. Like, I talk to Russ Lyman every so often. But, like, the bigger YouTubers who have no idea who I am, like, I don't know, I'd like to talk to them, but I'd feel like I was trying to get I feel like they would feel I was trying to get something out of it, like a shout out or something like that. It's just like, it's not about that. But I also feel like it's weird to just go up to them and be like, hey, I appreciate your channel, I like what you do. But let me know in the comments, is that just me? Am I just being weird about it? But yeah, a little bit antisocial. I guess that goes back to me being, like, super antisocial in high school and, like, you know, just growing up and shit. Like, once I know somebody, I'm pretty outspoken, I'm pretty sociable. But if I don't know you, I'm not looking to talk to you, you know? Now, don't get me wrong. If you guys ever see me out in public, hell yes, I would like to talk to you. Hell yes. I might be awkward, but that's just me being me. Because it's happened a few times where someone will spot me and they'd be like, hey, you're Cory, right? I watch your YouTube show, and it's just like, oh. And this was usually happening back when I had like 400 subscribers. I was like, really? Like, really? You watch my YouTube channel? Like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, that you just happened to see me? Like, it's happened at least like 3 times, and it's always like, it's so shocking that I just don't know what to do. And it's funny because, like, half the time it happens, I'm in the process of, like, recording for a thrifting video or a weekend adventure video, and I never think to be like, hey, do you want to be in this episode? Like, hey, you know, you could be on the show, you could be on the channel. But definitely, if you guys see me and you want to be in the channel, even if it's just like a short vlog clip or something, let me know, because I'm not going to think of it until it's too late, you know? I've missed this rambling on the way to work, vlogging style. I think I'm going to like these one-clip vlogs a lot better, because when I've been doing all these clips, like, and then stringing them all together, like, a lot of times it doesn't produce a cohesive story for the week. Like, it's just like, oh, here's a clip of some food I had that's only 5 seconds long. Now, here's a clip of me heading to work, or here's a clip of me getting out of work, here's a clip of me opening this package, you know, and it's just like, it's really, like, you gotta think about how the video comes off as a whole, and I don't really like how that comes off. Like, when I'm editing, I'm just like, there's no story here, and that frustrates me. Whereas, like, this is me with a topic, talking about conventions, and really kind of being my own psychiatrist right now, figuring out why I do and why I am the way I am with people. But that's probably going to do it for this week's weekly vlog. Let me know what your favorite retro video game convention you've ever been to is, and let me know why, because I'm really realizing that it's all about the company you keep at these conventions is what really makes them. Like, I think if I had gone to Long Island Retro Gaming Expo this year alone and not met up with Roaming Dan or Rob Mitchell, the video game hoarder, it would have just been another convention to me. Because it's not about the great deals you get, it's about the fun you have with the people you know. So, let me know in the comments below, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.